In Miracles 1, we covered how important it is to give gratitude daily for the many things that you already have. And we also covered how powerful your words are and to remember to watch your thoughts because they become your words. Never put yourself down. Always hold yourself in the highest esteem. Muhammad Ali was asked to give a short poem about himself one day, and he said, "Me, we." So take a lesson from Ali and tell yourself daily, "I am the greatest." It worked for him, it'll work for you. It's very important. Hello, I'm Carole Dean. I'm the president of From the Heart Productions, the creator of the Roy Dean Film Grants, and my books are The Art of Film Funding, second edition, and The Art of Manifesting. Now let's talk about the third thing to help you receive miracles. It's very simple. You need to love yourself. Yes, you need to honor who you are and give gratitude for your many, many talents. I talk to filmmakers daily, and they are writers, directors, producers. Some are even editors. So loving yourself is highly important to let the miracles come to you. And sometimes miracles come in the form of money. Now, this is where a lot of people stop incoming money because they believe that they don't feel worthy. So I want you to brag about your achievements. Yes, I do. I want you to be really proud of what you have done, and don't be afraid to tell us about it. Each day when you look at your to-do list, for example, I want you to say, okay, I had 10 things to do today and I only did 3. Well, good job. This is wonderful. Compliment yourself and say tomorrow, I'll complete even more and it'll be effortless. You are the greatest. Never put yourself down. Fourth thing that stops people from receiving miracles is the how. We all want to know, how will it happen? Where's it going to come from? Who's going to give me that money? Who's going to give me that job? And that could be a block for many people. This how will it happen will act as your resistance to receiving and believing. Your job is not to think about how. Your job is to know that it will happen and do all the things you know to do to make it happen. By believing it will happen, you're totally open to receive. And the fifth step to receiving miracles is my very favorite. It's the ability to pretend like you did when you were a child and when you wanted something. Because often you got what you wanted, and that was partially because you were visualizing it daily. You were seeing yourself. Remember when you would think about what you were getting and how excited you could get by just visualizing and receiving it and using it? Well, that energy was sending joy and excitement and gratitude to the universe when you saw yourself receiving it. And that's what works. Emotions with visualizations are paramount to receiving. They are very powerful. Now, let me tell you a story of a filmmaker who's sponsored by From the Heart. She's making a historical documentary, and she needed to do her next shoot on location. So she researched, she applied for several grants, and believing she was going to get one, she started prepping for the trip. She started planning every minute of how the shoot would go and just how much money she needed. And she was down to the penny for what she was going to spend, where she was going to stay. Everything was planned. And I called her just before Christmas, and I said, "What are you working on?" She said, "Oh, I'm getting ready to leave because I'm going on location, you know." And I said, "Oh, really? Why? Wait a minute, but you need money to go." She said, "Yes, I only need 30,000. Well, I was shocked. I said, "You just received a check for a grant for this exact amount." Well, of course she was elated, but this is how it works. See, she didn't ask how, where am I going to get it? She knew that she would be on location soon, and she was perfectly open to receive. So let's recap. I want you to give gratitude for what you have and be careful to never put yourself down. Watch your thoughts, and you want to be positive when you're thinking about things. Be sure you compliment yourself daily for your many accomplishments and for your talents. Loving yourself is priority. It's next to visualizing. I want you to see yourself getting what you want and experiencing those emotions of joy, success, and confidence. Thanks for joining me.